First and foremost, 2020 has been quite possibly the worst fucking year of my life.
2020, man. This year kind of feels like the year that 2012 was attempting to be. Global pandemics, raging forest fires, racial inequality protests. I mean, it truly was unprecedented. Alright, look, if I'm being straight up, 2020 was horrible. It was like a Nicolas Cage movie, but without any Nicolas Cage. Or, have you ever been listening to your AirPod and it fell out of your ear down a sewer while you were listening to it? Or just imagine, like, you're crossing the street and then you look both ways and then a plane hits you. I mean, that is the kind of year that we've had. So I think it'd be nice to have a nice humorous reflection on everything. Now, aside from the pandemic, there was no shortage of straight up flabbergasting headlines, stories, and moments that took place this year. So that's what we're gonna be talking about today. I think that it's worth a review, as well as addressing some of the silver linings to some of that negativity. What's poppin', everybody? It's your boy Clyde Smith coming at y'all once again with a very special end of the year edition of Famous News. Be sure to like and subscribe in order to stay in the loop on everything famous. Now, let's get into that video.
This is nice.
Oh no!
You still didn't like me.
You shot me.
Just send the location.
I'm number one.
My calling is to be the leader of the free world.
Setting the tone for the type of year that we had was the Tiger King documentary on Netflix. The show received 34 million viewers on the first day. In other news, Skype lost its 10-year head start to Zoom as people started utilizing this app to do video calls and just get work done. This pandemic has been especially difficult for the parents due to schools closing, and they've had to spend time with their children. My heart goes out to all of y'all. I couldn't imagine how this difficult time must have been, having to spend time with the people that you created on purpose. Now, on top of a pandemic, there was murder hornets, white women were finally called out for their Karen behavior patterns, and that didn't stop them, and I guess everybody else and their mom from making TikToks. Alright, now speaking of racism, I'm not sure if you've seen the news or paid attention to history in the last 400 years, but yeah, that racism thing, it's kind of rampant. So much so that after a series of highly publicized atrocities committed by the police, black people took to the streets as we saw Black Lives Matter become one of the biggest movements in human history. By the way, at the time of this recording, it has been 286 days since Breonna was taken from us and still no arrest to those that did it. People lost their minds when they saw Harry Styles wear a dress. Kim Jong-un faked his death to see who was loyal to them. I feel like we kind of glossed over that one a little bit too much. Jake Paul, to everybody's surprise, put Nate Robinson to bed. Cardi B and Meg Thee Stallion had everybody shook with their visuals. And speaking of WAPs, OnlyFans became a way for women in the adult content industry to cut out the middleman and make some more money. Alright, look, personally, I think that the most insane thing that happened this year was the fact that Tory Lanez became the hottest rapper in the game and then allegedly shot Meg Thee Stallion in the foot. And I make a lot of jokes here and, you know, we have fun, but I do not say this in jest. We really do need to protect our black women. Especially now that there's one in the White House. I mean, they wouldn't let one in the Royal Palace, so I guess you win some and you lose some there. Can't win them all. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Those were some of the craziest stories that took place in 2020. What do you think is the craziest thing that happened this year? Let me know in the comment section down below. My name is Clyde Smith, and this has been Famous News.
Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. Now we drop a new video each and every day, so here's a recent drop that you might enjoy. We handpicked that one for you because if you like this video, you'll probably like that. We also got playlists like over here, so click on that if you want to see a whole list of a bunch of videos we've dropped in the past. And if you're new to the Fame Gang, be sure to subscribe and turn on them post notifications, and I'll see you guys in another video. Boom!